Guys, so today I'm going to show you guys my updated foundation routine. It's definitely changed since the latest one that I did, which was like a couple weeks ago. But it's definitely, I've added more than I've taken away from, so it's definitely more to it. So without further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into the tutorial. So the first thing I do is that if I feel like my skin is feeling a little dry in some areas, especially after I wash, it feels kind of tight, I just take some Vaseline. And no, Vaseline does not clog your pores. That's a common misconception, and you can throw that out the window because it's not true. So I'm just going to put it around my nose area because that's where I feel the most driest, even though this is probably the most oiliest part of my body when I wear makeup. Okay, and then I'm going to put some on my lips. I'm not sure what kind of lip color I'm going to do today. So yeah. Then I take my Walgreens Sunscreen Lotion, and this is the baby formula. It smells really good. It smells like babies. Not that, you know, I want to smell like a baby, but it's really good for sensitive skin. I have sensitive skin. So I'm going to rub it together. And people are probably going to ask me if the if those sunscreens is moisturizing. It is, but it dries to like a powdery finish. So for me, it doesn't really moisturize. It just kind of helps dry things up. Alright, so then you can just go ahead and put on a primer. I really focus a primer in my areas that my foundation or concealer streaks or something like that, you know, just really okay. You guys have to let me know if you like the lighting. It's natural lighting from the, well, it's not the sun, it's just day. The sun I don't think rotates on this side of the world, on this side of the house. I've never seen the sun on this side. Okay, so usually I like to put on my eye makeup first before I put on my foundation, because I feel like when I put my foundation on first and I do my eye look, I get fallout and I can mess up the foundation or the texture of it. But for the sake of this video, I'm just going to do my foundation, then do the eye look, and then do the eye look afterwards. So that's probably what I'm going to have to do. So that's pretty much how I prepare my face. I'm going to let my primer sit for about 5 minutes, and then I'll come back and you know, put on the foundation. Okay, so I let my foundation sit, and my primer and stuff sit. So today I'm going to be using my Maybelline Superstay makeup, and this is in the color caramel, however you want to say it. And I'm just going to shake it up, and I'm going to apply it with my foundation brush from Image Essentials, and it's the foundation and concealer duo brush. So yeah. Alright, so I'm just going to pour it on the brush. I don't want to waste any product. Okay, so I put about that much on. And I just dot this all over my face. It's kind of like in a stippling motion. And then I just start wiping it on my face. Now I know people have said that this foundation, using a foundation brush kind of streaks up the makeup, but I like applying it like this too. Occasionally I will use my stippling brush though. But today I just decided to use, I don't really put that much on my okay, and then I just go in with some more. And this will probably do my entire face. So, looks crazy right now, but it'll blend out much better. Okay, and then for concealer, it's just more like a highlighting routine thing for me. It's the MAC Studio Sculpt Concealer, and this is an NC45. So I take the concealer into the brush and put this right under So then I'm going to take the flip side, which is the foundation brush, and use that to blend the concealer out. You may have to press down in your eyes to get it nicely blended. This is why I prefer to do my eye look first, because the liquidy stuff. Now for powder, it really depends on how I feel with powder. Normally I use my Studio Fix powder, which I've used. Oh goodness, there's someone over. Alright, so I'm just going to take this powder brush, and this is from e.l.f. I love this brush. I'm going to swirl my brush in here. Technically the Studio Fix powder is a foundation, so I kind of have to shear it out on the brush. So I'm just going to kind of dust it on my face. I don't want to really do too much buffing. This is how you're going to keep your texture. Now I'm going to go in with contouring, and I love to use Max Blunt blush, and I'm going to use this angled brush that I got from Coastal Scents. So I just swirl the brush in there and tap off the extra powder. There's no really rhyme or reason for me. I just brush the stuff. Now I make a fish face and then just brush it down my face. That's pretty much all I do. And I get the sides of my nose a little bit, and then sometimes my forehead. And then brushing down over here near the jawline. Then I'm going to take a brush like this. And I'm using my Wet n Wild Mega Glow powder. I'm going to take the lighter side. So it's like a, there you go. So I'm going to use these two colors to highlight. See? It kind of highlights my face. I see you, person. I'm trying to look at a little, brush it down my nose. And this is just going to give you a really nice glow to your face. Okay. Alright, and okay. Now, okay, so now I'm going to brush my eyebrows with the eyebrow brush. And this is just for me to redefine them, because after, you know, when you apply all that powder, it tends to fade your eyebrows out a little bit. So, okay, don't know what happened right there. And then I just take like a dark brown color with an angled brush like this. This is from Echo Tools. And then I just go in and redefine my eyebrows. No, I don't really spend too much time on my eyebrows because I didn't tweeze them off or anything. So. Okay, and then that's how I redefine my eyebrows. So that was my foundation slash eyebrow slash contouring routine. That's all I pretty much do. As you guys can tell, it's definitely simplified over the months that I've joined, since I've joined YouTube. And that was yeah, well, if you look back referencing, I did a face series video that was like months ago. So I've definitely simplified since then. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and this, well, my routine. If you guys have any questions regarding any of the products, that I will put in the description box, and you can just check it out, what products I use, what colors they're in, you know, stuff like that. So anyways, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in another video. Goodbye!